Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Kairos and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. This series has been on a bit of a hiatus because I have been distracted by naval action, which has a major update coming out soon, so I've been producing naval action videos instead, but I think it's high time we actually got back to this campaign and got an episode out for you guys. So, there doesn't seem to be much to do as of last episode. We have no more deployments remaining. So I guess we'll just end turn and see what happens.
Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Lord Admiral Ravensburg believes that we can learn something of our enemy's strategy by infiltrating a Chaos command ship recently identified by Inquisitor Horst's agents. I am to find this ship, board it, and bring back any clues I can find about the invaders' plans. Now is my chance to ensure their faith in me was not misplaced.
Chapter 1, The Hand of Darkness. The year is 140, Millennium 41.
Admiral Spire, I am assigning you a mission of great importance. A formidable Chaos fleet is massing for an attack. Inquisitor Horst's agents have identified the enemy flagship and confirmed that it contains vital information about our enemy's intentions.
Lord Admiral, by placing me in command of a fleet, you have offered me a great opportunity. To prove myself worthy of your trust, I will capture this enemy vessel and any plans it contains, for the honor of the Imperial Navy.
Alright, so this is going to be a data recovery mission, which isn't great for me because I'm not very good at these sort of espionage style missions. But we'll see what we can do. It looks like it's in the Mastado system here, and it doesn't seem like we have any other options at the moment for anything else. So this is going to be a priority mission here. What we should first do, however, is go to Portmore here and see if we have any upgrades. We should probably be ready for this. This is going to be an interesting engagement. So let's go to Portmore and see what we've got. Okay, well here we are at Portmore. There doesn't seem to be a great deal we can do here as far as upgrades are concerned. We of course have 3 light cruisers as of last episode. The Redeemer of Deliverance, captained by Czech Knight. The Deus Ultionum, captained by Norseman 53. And the Collect of Grace, captained by the AI, because I haven't had any takers for captaincy here. So if any of you guys want to be captain of the Dauntless class cruiser, the Collect of Grace, write down in the comments. I'll leave a pinned comment for you guys to comment in if you're interested in becoming a captain and your name can appear in the series. But we don't have any upgrades for these actual ships at the moment. So what we're going to do, I think, is unlock a slot here for a heavier cruiser. These are light cruisers. Let's just have a regular cruiser. So we'll unlock that. We've still got 267 renown to spend, which means we should. Yes, we do. We have enough for a cruiser. Now the question is, what kind of cruiser do we want? These are all variations of the same basic model for the Imperial cruisers. We have the Lunar class, the Tyrant, the Dominator, Gothic, or Dictator. I'm not good with torpedoes. So, I'm thinking we go for macro batteries and for lancers, which means that a Dominator class cruiser is probably the way to go. We have 4 banks here, times 4 heavy broadside guns here, and we have a lance, which can be used at long range to whittle down enemy shields as we approach in for the kill. So I think we'll go for the Dominator class. And she's also a little bit cheaper than some of the other classes, I think. The Dictator class is the most expensive because she has ordnance launch bays and torpedoes, but I prefer the Dominator, so we will take the Dominator. There she is. Now, I need to think of a name for her, so I will put in a cut here and come up with something 40k. Well, after a quick flick through my 1662 Book of Common Prayer, I've settled on the Magnus Dominus from the 48th Psalm, of course. So I think that's a good name for a 40k warship, and it's a very grandiose sounding name for a cruiser, I have to say. I probably should save it for the battleships that are coming up, but it means the Great Lord in Latin, so there we are. So now we just need to decide what we're going to do as far as upgrades and skills are concerned. I am going to do this myself for now. If she gets a captain from the channel, from one of you guys watching, you will have some say as to how to upgrade your ship. I will listen to any advice you're going to give in the comments as to how to upgrade your ship. But for now, I'm just going to do what I think is best. We're definitely going to want to give her supercharged void shields. Hopefully we'll have enough renown for all of this. Yep, that's good. And I think... is that all we can do at the moment? I think we have one more slot available, so we can either tank out on defense, or we can think about other things. What's this? Emergency capacitors. I think we will just tank out on defense for now, so we'll fit that up as well. And I think that's all the points we have to spend at the moment. So we will upgrade obviously as time goes along, but for now that's basically all we can do. So we have a new ship, the Magnus Dominus, and now we can definitely go back to the Gothic Sector and get this battle underway. Okay, well, it is definitely time, I think, for us to head to the Mastardo system and see if we can capture this data.
Spire, we've confirmed the presence of the Chaos flagship. The Inquisitor's agents inform us that this vessel is only lightly defended. You must recover any information about the enemy's plans from that ship. Once that task is complete, you are ordered to destroy the heretic vessel and remind these foul traitors the price of betraying the immortal Emperor.
Well, that's easier said than done, but we'll see what we can do. Let's launch and see what we have. Yes, 300 points. Well, as much as I would like to take the Magnus Dominus out for a spin, it would be very foolish of us to take out a heavy cruiser when we're supposed to get in fast and close. This thing is going to try and escape. So we will take, I think we will take the Redeemer of Deliverance out today, and the Collect for Grace because she needs to level up. That's good, and we have enough points for a couple of light destroyers here, which are going to help us deal with any enemies that pester us. We can use these as distractions. So let's deploy. That's about as well as we can do for distributing our points. Let's go and see what we have on the battlefield over here.
Admiral, your fleet has reached the Chaos flagship's last known position. It is vitally important that you capture the enemy's plans from that vessel.
Everything you Imperial lapdogs believe is nothing but a lie. Your false Emperor will never reward you for this battle. He will not even know of your sacrifice.
You turned away from the Emperor's light, traitor, and forever sealed your fate.
Very well, Admiral Lapdog.
Right, we'll deploy fairly broadly here. Keep these two cruisers together because we're going to need them for the boarding operation. These destroyers cannot board, so they're going to be entirely distractions. We'll see how we do.
Sir! One of our ships must board the target to seize the plans!
There it is.
All troops have been briefed about the potential location of the plans on the enemy ship. Just bring us in a boarding range and we will do our duty.
I don't know what that is. It doesn't really matter.
Engaging!
We're just going to engage it
At your command.
just so we can distract it. I forgot to set up the...
At your command!
Okay, we'll have them try and stay far away if you can.
Awaiting orders.
Again, these are harassing frigates, destroyers. There we go, I've been identified. We just need to get in as close as we can. I think they're taking evasive action at this point. We're going to save our...
Engines to maximum!
we're not going to save our engines. We're going
Ship
to
ready.
just charge straight in there. We need to cover some distance
Your orders.
before they warp out. What are we even dealing with down here? I don't know.
At your command.
I think we destroyed that.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Damn it. They're trying to get away here. Okay, so we've just burned up all of our
Awaiting orders.
fuel.
Your orders.
she's cornered at the end of the map here. We'll come on from either side. Shields are going down. So now is a good time to get in nice and close and board. Alright, we're almost in range.
Resuming normal functions.
Oh, she boarded us. Interesting. Okay, that's actually good, because that means she won't be able to retaliate. Boarding action. Let's go. There go our boarding torpedoes.
Admiral, the plans are ours.
I will seize back those plans from the flaming wreckage of your ship, and you shall suffer 1,000 deaths as a sacrifice to the dark gods.
I do not fear the idle threats of a vile traitor. Navigator, engage the warp engine and set a course to Port Moore.
Still got 74 seconds, it looks like, before we can warp out, so we just need to try and keep the distance. In a moment, we'll have
Underway.
some more fuel here. We can all ahead full. Go. All ahead full. Let's ram this thing while we have a chance.
Orders received.
We'll be fine here.
Resuming normal
Yes, we should be able to get the ram in. Oh, just. That should slow her down.
Ship ready.
Hold.
Cruising speed set.
Shall we? Yeah, let's lock on. No, actually, let's not do that.
Course plotted.
Yeah, we should actually.
Yes, Admiral.
Should we go for another ram?
Course plotted.
Go for another ram.
All ahead full.
Ooh, it's not going to work.
Cruising speed set.
Just broadside her. Need to get this out.
Awaiting orders.
Emergency repairs. Been damaged.
Understood.
Keep firing.
Emperor.
Keep firing. Emergency repairs right now.
Begin repairs now.
Lightning strike success.
We
That'll
are the Imperial
stop her
Navy.
from getting too far away.
Course plotted.
Got 10 seconds and we can warp out.
Bulkheads collapsing, sir.
Oh no.
At your command.
I think that's our... You can see there's another ship down there. Where are our destroyers?
Admiral.
Doing absolutely nothing. Of course they are.
Changing course.
You can probably warp out.
Your
I think we
orders.
can warp in a minute. Yes, we can. Let's
The
go.
navigator will guide us out.
Hopefully we've got time.
Awaiting orders.
Ram. She's not looking good.
Astropod.
Yep. Oh, we just missed the
Contact
ram
Lord
there, but
Admiral Ravensburg.
that's
Send this
good.
message. We have recovered the enemy's attack plans. I wish to present this information to the Sector War Council and discuss ways it can be used to crush the Chaos fleets that threaten our worlds.
Fantastic. Okay, so we've leveled up. Which is not quite actually. We've got a little bit more experience, but and more renown. But we've still got a bit more grinding to do before we can get the Colic for Grace up to level 3. So we shall continue and get our debriefing.
Admiral, the plans you recovered from the Chaos flagship are written in some kind of code. The Inquisitor is analyzing the information, but it will take some time to decipher its meaning.
Alright, well that's a start. So we have one more deployment left, which I guess we should think about using. I'm just going to have a look around the map here. We have different sectors, as you can see. So we might want to use this last point. So they're going to go and decipher that data. It looks like we have here an orc infestation. Alright, small escort force has been destroyed by an enemy fleet. Reports indicate that the enemy ships are moving in our direction. So what is this going to be? This is going to be a cruiser clash. Fantastic. So we should be able to test out the new cruiser we've got here. So let's launch and see what we've got. Alright, 300 points again. So this is Orcs versus Imperial. So we definitely want to be taking the Magnus Dominus out for a spin this time, I think. And then we'll once again grab the Colic for Grace, because I'm trying to get her to level 3. And we have enough points for a destroyer as well. So this should work out quite nicely. Alright, let's do this and try and get this done quickly. Let's kill some orcs. Alright, so this orcs are unpredictable. They can be very easy, or they can be really, really hard to defeat. Very tanky. This I'm not going to deploy here. Let's redeploy that, because there's an asteroid field or some debris right there. So we'll stay right in the middle, deploy in the middle of the map, and try and stay away from these asteroids here. Let's see what happens. We don't have any special objectives this time, thank God.
Orders received!
So we just need to concentrate on finding out what this is. We don't have an auger probe, so the best we can do is... oh dear. There's quite a few ships here. So I think what we might do...
Awaiting orders!
we could hide in the cloud here, but I think that's a bit silly. What we might do is just come up here and try and take out whatever this is first. So we don't have to deal with two things at once. Once again, I forgot to set ship up for broadsides. We want to be close. We want this destroyer to stay far away, fairly far away. Not quite 12,000, I think that's a bit too far. Before, we'll just go for medium range.
Orders received!
This is going to take a little while. It's quite a large map, this one. But that's alright. We're not going to waste our... what did they call this anyway? All ahead full. We're not going to waste that yet. But I'm glad we took the cruiser out, because we're going to need her.
Ship ready.
She is a beauty. Very nice. What we can do is to use the Nova Cannon. I forgot that this ship actually had one of these. We're not going to fire it yet, because we're still a little bit out of range. I don't know what these ships are. You know what? Maybe we're better off firing at these. Just slow them down.
Understood.
While we try and sink or attack whatever else this is.
Engines hot.
We might engage this group first, because they're going to get to us pretty soon. It didn't quite work out for us.
Yes, Admiral.
But hey, that's something. One Nova Cannon
Setting course.
fired at whatever the hell that is.
At your command.
It's going to take a while for that to... torpedoes.
Helm
Okay,
coordinates
let's
acknowledged.
take evasive action.
Your orders?
All ahead full.
Enemy ship sighted.
Alright, these look like destroyers for the most part. Stop.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Come back around.
Acquiring new vector.
Now they might try and charge us,
At your command.
which would be devastating. Let's just send the destroyer against the destroyers.
Your orders.
We might try and charge this thing.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Orcs. Where they threw us off. See there? They threw us off course as well. That's not good. That's not a good start. This is why I hate fighting orcs. Emergency repairs. Oh god, above. This is not a good situation at all.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
What do we want here? We want brace for impact, I think. Yeah, this one. We need to get her out until she's prepared herself.
Orders received.
I hate fighting orcs.
Ship ready.
They are absolutely completely destroying us here.
We are the Imperial Navy.
Firing. They hit hard. They hit like trucks. One down. Get out of her way.
Speed set.
What the hell? Hold reach.
Yes, Admiral.
Fire. That might help.
Underway.
Okay, that helped.
Awaiting
We need to
orders.
get this ship out of trouble.
We are the Imperial Navy.
We might be failing this mission.
Helm
Guys,
coordinates
tutorial's
acknowledged.
over. From here on out, It's absolutely Iron Man.
All ahead full.
Now we've got them separated. That's good news. This destroyer is going to go down. There's nothing we can do about it. Try and fire some torpedoes if we can.
Activating tactical
Got a bit of a
cogitators.
lull in the conflict at the moment. Come on.
Engines hot.
Come on. Fire some torpedoes. Thank you. Fire.
Course plotted.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Activating tactical cogitators.
We might as well just charge it. Oh, that was probably a mistake. Boom.
Destroyed.
Okay, that's the end of that. Hopefully she's going to hit this minefield.
Setting course.
Keep firing. This cannon's about to recharge.
Awaiting orders.
Counterboard.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Actually, we'll
Lock
do that.
on target.
Lock on target, and let's do the
Resuming normal functions.
lightning strike. Lightning strike success. That's something.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Stop. We'll let them go out of. Hopefully, we'll be able to fire at them. Oh
Your
god,
orders.
we're about
Underway.
to get rammed. There's nothing we can do about it.
Cruising speed set. Resuming normal functions.
Okay, we managed to avoid that ram. That's good.
Ship
Torpedoes incoming. So let's go.
Cruising
All ahead
speed
full.
set.
All ahead full. Oh, we're out.
Understood.
That's gonna hurt. You can see their torpedoes going in.
Resuming normal functions.
We might have to skedaddle soon.
Changing course. Lock on target.
Just gotta keep out of their
Engines
line of
hot.
fire.
Execute high energy turn.
Keep the cruiser away. We need to keep her away.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Keep her out of the fight until she can repair a bit more.
At compromise.
We can't quite go
Understood.
for the supercharged boys
Resuming
shields.
normal functions.
See, the thing about orcs is that they
Orders received.
really don't care about your shields because they'll just ram you.
Yes, Admiral.
And I've got shield upgrades
Resuming
here,
normal functions.
so I'm having a lot of trouble
Underway.
dealing with them.
Awaiting orders.
At least they went through the minefield. I did not actually mean to do that, but
Awaiting orders.
I'll take it.
Initiate
emergency repairs.
Emergency repairs.
Okay.
Understood.
Oh god, keep moving, please. Torpedo. Yeah, we're gonna need to warp out of here. Warp out.
Warp engines active. All ahead full.
No, don't do that. Actually, kill this
Target
first.
locked in. Resuming normal
We might just
function.
make it out, maybe.
Ship ready.
Okay, she's gone. So we got the
Orders
got
received.
it out. Keep firing. Keep firing.
Cruising speed set.
We've got one cruiser left.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Come on.
Lock on target.
Lock on target. That's it. She's down. One less orc.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
This could be a narrow victory.
Engaging.
Board.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Good. Spin her about. Come on.
Acquiring new vector.
We might pull this off, guys. We might pull this off. Shall we try
Setting
for
course.
two can play at the ramming game, orc. Got her.
Cruising speed set.
Now for a broadside.
We are the Imperial Navy.
In the Emperor's name, get those shields up.
Targeting enemy vessel.
She's about to go down. Fantastic. Now we've got the shields boosted up. We have this. Bang. Nice.
Engaging.
We can't stop that from warping out. Oh, it's already died, so the destroyer hasn't
We are
tried
the
to warp
Imperial
that.
Navy.
Engine we heard winding up there, that was the orcs trying to get away.
Target locked in.
We just need to deal with this and then we're done.
Changing course.
Keep firing. She's keen.
Targeting enemy vessel. For the Emperor.
Should we try for a board? Yes, we will.
Reporting successful boarding action.
That'll stop her from fire on board. Fantastic. That should also stop her from escaping. But she is putting up a good fight. Lock on target. Come on, keep firing. This is not good, actually.
Your orders.
I wonder if the angle I'm at is not helping.
Course plotted. We are the Imperial Navy.
Oh! Pull ahead full, we might just miss it. Oh, beautiful.
Cruising speed set.
Now, our shields are down, so I'm actually going to get out of here for a bit.
Engines to
Give
maximum.
her some space. Until...
Activating tactical cogitator.
Give her some space until she's, There we go.
Activating tactical cogitator.
What's wrong here? Why can't you... Oh, the fuel hasn't come up yet. Alright, so that's good. We'll get a broadside in. She's caught up in the wreckage of her
Understood.
bellows. Now her shields are down, so we can do some damage. My shields are also down, as you can see.
Helm
Should we
coordinates
try
acknowledged.
Should we try ramming her?
All ahead full.
Might as well.
Setting course.
That should do it.
Target
Beautiful.
locked in.
I think she's going to explode.
Resuming normal functions.
Maybe not.
Engines hot.
Come on, take her around here. Sorry about all the clicking, guys, but it's been a bit hairy, and that's it.
Orders received.
She's down. Oh, that was harder than I expected, actually. But we pulled it off, just. We definitely need to level up our heavy cruiser, because she did not do as well as I would have liked. She got really quite heavily damaged early on there, but lost in the warp. Unfortunately, because we had to warp out of there, we will not be seeing the Magnus Dominus for a few turns, because she's lost in the warp. Hopefully she will be okay, and we'll get her back in a few turns. But there we go. Let's continue. We have some upgrades to look at quickly. And hopefully a debriefing. No, that was just a minor mission, so no debriefing. So we're going to go quickly to Portmore. We're going to distribute our upgrades, and that's going to be the end of the episode. So yes, we have reached level 3 for our Admiral, which is fantastic. New light cruiser slot. Well, I tell you what, I think I am going to leave that for the next episode, because this is going to take a little bit of time to work out. And I think there's more than enough material here to make a long episode. So we have 2 captaincies available, one for the Collect of Grace and one for the Magnus Dominus. Let me know in the pinned comment below if you'd like to be the captain of one of these ships, and just tell me which ship you would like to captain. And next episode we will get everything upgraded and ready for the next mission. Hopefully that was somewhat entertaining for you guys. This has been Kairos. I will see you all in the next episode.